Hi, this is City Attorney John Russo for Oakland, California, and this is another report that we're doing regularly on important cases that our office is involved with for the public to know what it is that we do and what those issues are that are impacting the city in the courts and in the various legal systems. Recently, we filed a lawsuit against a negligent landlord, in fact, the largest landlord in Oakland, a landlord that had over 33 and still has over 3,300 apartments in our city, and that's the Oakland Housing Authority. We sued them for blighting the city. As we stated in our complaint, OHA's inability to provide adequate security for their properties has allowed for rampant, out-of-control criminal activity. The condition of their properties is injurious to health, offensive to senses, and unlawfully undermines, degrades, and obstructs the free use of the properties as well as neighboring residences and streets. Now, this is not a case where the city is stating that we believe everyone who lives in OHA properties is a criminal or engaged in criminal activity. In fact, quite the contrary. There are two groups of people that we are trying to defend through this lawsuit. Number one, the people, good people many of them, who live in OHA properties, who maybe are down on their luck, have had bad fortune hit them in their lives, and they need some assistance right now with being able to afford housing, which is so expensive here in the Bay Area. The folks who live in those properties are entitled under state law to a habitable unit, to a safe unit, to live decently. If you pay your rent and you play according to the rules, you get to have a habitable unit. The mere fact that you're down on your luck or low income or very low income is not a reason why you should have to live in some of the conditions that we have seen at OHA properties. So that's one group of people. The second group of people that we're defending are the neighbors of OHA properties. The blight conditions at OHA properties degrades the property values of the surrounding neighborhoods and acts as a magnet and an intensifier for criminal activity. That's not good for Oakland's neighborhoods. Frankly, it's not good for the city of Oakland because it depresses business activity and depresses the property values upon which so much of the services we provide depends. Now, OHA says they don't have any money, and it is certainly true that the federal government, with its wasteful war in Iraq, is wasting our national treasure on things that we shouldn't be doing instead of spending money on the things we should be doing, like providing housing for our people. No question and no argument from this office that the federal government has largely begun to recede from its responsibilities to provide housing for our poorest people in America. But this case is not merely about resources, it's really about management. Many OHA properties, when you go to neighborhood meetings and neighbors bring up problems at the various properties, OHA can't even identify who the manager is for that property. OHA does have a large bureaucracy. There are many people working there. They need to manage their units better, and that's what we want them to address. Here in the city of Oakland, we believe that the right to own property comes with a responsibility. If a landlord, whether they are a private individual or a public entity, is unwilling to abide by common decency and provide humane living conditions for their tenants, regardless of the tenant's income or station in life, then we here at the City Attorney's Office will try to persuade that landlord to do better. But if we can't persuade them, we will take them to court. We have made a commitment to provide for the safety and health of our residents. And when landlords become a destructive element in our neighborhoods, we are committed to turning them around. Landlords, like the Oakland Housing Authority, the largest landlord in Oakland, have a responsibility to be an asset to our neighborhoods and not a magnet for blight. If you'd like more information about this or any of the other cases in which we are engaged, please don't hesitate to go to oaklandcityattorney.org and you can find the information there, or please feel free to give us a call at 510-238-3601. Thanks for watching.